Jack. Jack is in his 20s and has muscular dystrophy. He has had multiple admissions to Bendigo Health, including several stays in the ICU.
I wanted to share my story as a way to show that just because I have a disability, my health isn't as different as someone that hasn't got a disability. Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair because I have muscular dystrophy, Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. There's about 100 different types of MD, muscular dystrophy. I stopped walking when I was about 13 and I've been in a wheelchair since then. Well, I've had a few admissions this year at Bendigo Health. Last year I had pneumonia, so I was at the old hospital for 2 weeks in total. And then this year I've had a back abscess that's been leaking, and I had a lot of admissions at the hospital. It wasn't like really bad health, but then as the year went on I developed a sickness that I was treated at ICU and onto the wards. I was there for about 5 weeks, and it was pretty big sickness. I was told that I was going to die, but I sort of knew myself that I was going to be alright. When a patient is like dying, maybe just keep it to the family and let the family tell you. Yeah, I'd like the doctors to learn about muscular dystrophy, my disability, and have more specialist doctors. Some nurses didn't understand how I was feeling, they sort of I guess they weren't listening to me, sort of thing. I think that maybe not give out pain meds so easily. I think that's what part of my problem was, I worked out that too many painkillers aren't really, I'm a bit allergic to penicillin now, so sort of keep on top of that. I've been to the ED, medical imaging, ward 5A, 5A, 5B, and I went to 4A, and I reckon 5A is probably my favourite ward, and ICU of course, and ED was, they're good in ED, it's very busy, but they get you through to the next part pretty quick, like to the wards or to ICU. It's much better than the old hospital, that's for sure. I have a companion dog, Fracie. She's a Labrador, white Labrador. She picks up my phone if I drop it, or my TV remote or something. She can pick up the phone off the hook and bring it to me, close the door, or she closes it, she just sort of, it's good to have her around. It's really good to have Fracie around. So I've had her for about maybe 5 years now. I've had her for 5 years. She's come in to see me in hospital about twice. Both stays I've had, and it's been really good having her come in. She gets a bit excited and jumps on the bed. It's good. She loves coming in and seeing me. And everyone gives her a pat. The hospital, it was good that they allow you to bring your dog in. It lifted up my spirits, made me really happy, and a bit comforts from home. And they were really accommodating to, if I had visitors, or they'd bring in a chair so they could sit in there with me. My mum stayed in the room for a week, and they were bring in another hospital bed, and yeah, that was at the ICU ward, so the room was bigger, so could fit another bed in. There was a few things that happened in the hospital. Some things were fixed, some things weren't. The nurse call button, that wasn't, I struggled a bit to push the button, so they organised it. The OT came in and they organised a blue button that that's really easy to press. And then the beds, the new hospital beds, they're a bit hard for me to use because they don't have the bed controls. It's all done on the side rail, so I had to call the nurse a lot to get the bed adjusted. But yeah, and the TV, the new TVs with the swing away arm isn't quite long enough to watch TV in bed laying down. Like, you have to always sit up, and I often got a sore neck. But yeah, in ICU and emergency, they were from the ceiling, so there was no issues there. Just, I suppose you don't really know that unless you've been in the hospital yourself. The social worker organised to get a big TV in the room and watched some Netflix one of the nights. Yeah, it was, they thought I was, well, we all thought that I was going to go that night, so they organised the little send-off thing, and yeah, the next day, yeah, I was right again, so yeah, it was good. The social worker was really helpful. Like, she'd often come in every morning and have a chat. But yeah, most of the time, nearly all of the time, yeah, there was, yeah, the nurses were were listening, and yeah, doctors were listening, and yeah, they were asking me what I they were asking me for my feedback, like, yeah, what I thought or what I suggest. But yeah, I really think that, yeah, just because, yeah, well, sometimes, I don't know, it's probably a society thing, but yeah, sometimes I feel like being in a wheelchair that sometimes I'm not listened to, but yeah, I feel like, yeah, I am listened to, so regardless of being in a wheelchair or not, yeah. And yeah, treated with respect, that's a big thing, being treated with respect, and yeah, that helps a lot, I think, yeah. But when I was yeah, really sick, one of the health assistants went down to the pub and brought some beers, and yeah, I had a beer in my room, in my bed. Yeah, we had some music going. It was sort of like a not sort of a going away thing. It was like, I guess, just feeling normal, like how I normally would be living, just to sort of bring back some normality, like maybe going out in town. Yeah, and one of the doctors at one stage came into the room and was had like a theme song playing, and like walked into the room, and yeah, it was funny. Like, I was treated like treated good, like fairly. I know they had to come out of their own way sometimes, but yeah, like I kind of felt like it's a bit unfair for them, but I knew that they really cared and they were genuine about it. Yeah, and yeah, the physios often, yeah, they sort of became friends, I suppose. Yeah.